There was an emotional scene in D.C. Superior Court today that even left the judge taking a moment to compose herself. The husband of a woman killed in a hit and run was able to speak to the judge in the case.
Shania Lincoln is accused of hitting the victim on L Street back in April before leaving the scene. Today in court, the judge found probable cause to charge her with involuntary manslaughter.
News 4's Paul Wagner was inside the courtroom and has our report tonight.
Dawn Saccone and her husband Stephen had been out for a long walk the morning of April 18th, where they talked about how much they were in love with each other and excited about the future. In court today, Stephen Saccone told the judge that after their walk, the two went their separate ways, and just a short time later, Dawn was struck and killed on L Street. After a lengthy investigation, one that included evidence in a 117-page complaint filed in court, police arrested 34-year-old Shania Lincoln of Upper Marlboro, a customer service employee at a Whole Foods store. According to the evidence on that April morning, police say Shania Lincoln was behind the wheel of a rented Jeep as she drove south on 23rd Street Northwest. These photos, included in the complaint, lay out what happened next. According to police, Lincoln was on her phone when she made an illegal left turn from the center lane, striking Dawn Saccone as she walked in the crosswalk. Today in court, Judge Rainey Brandt said Lincoln then drove over Saccone like she was going over a speed bump and continued on to the next traffic light. That is where police say a witness went up to Lincoln's window and told her she had just struck someone. But according to investigators, Lincoln drove off, leaving one of the Jeep's license plates on the ground at the scene. It took police weeks to come up with the evidence putting Lincoln behind the wheel of the car. In court today, Judge Brandt said there was evidence Lincoln and members of her family tried to obstruct the investigation. She ordered Lincoln to be held at a halfway house. Dawn Saccone, according to a statement from her husband, the man dressed in black seen here outside court today, worked with producers of PBS Kids and said in part, Dawn Saccone embraced life with extraordinary energy, generosity, and kindness. She brought joy to everyone around her and lived each day with gratitude and purpose. Before Judge Rainey Brandt decided what she was going to do with the defendant, whether she was going to hold her or not, she allowed the victim's husband to come up and speak. And Stephen Saccone told the judge that he was deeply in love with his wife and that 25 years ago he had given her a bracelet that she had never taken off. He said the next time he saw that bracelet was with her effects given to him at the hospital. Outside D.C. Superior Court, Paul Wagner, News 4.